Welcome back to Snowrunner Season 8 Grand Harvest. We are hunting the Kirovets K7M with me, MrSealyp. I thought I would start this episode here in the garage on Crossroads. There's a few things I've kind of been talking about and a few people have been asking me questions about. So, I'm going to click on this first. Some of the DLCs that I was kind of referring to, there's some equipment I'm going to sell in a moment. The various different season passes and the various different seasons. The Wolf Pack I got, that's given me all those Western Star lorries. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to use them, and if I am, I might buy one back if I want to at some point. Some of the mods, I went back onto Burning Hills because I hadn't got the Gore by 4. So I did the contract where you had to go, or the job, you had to go and get it, bring it back. So I've got the Gore by 4. The Land Rover Dual Pack I've already got. Which one was it? I think it might have been back quite a way. I used the Tatarin 5 the other day, and was it the 813? I'm trying to remember now. But I think it might have been all the way back to Explore and Expand, which has got the CAT TH357. So I've got one of those now as well. Got myself a telehandler because I thought I would use that for doing the hay baling, which is something I might be doing at some point. Come back out of there. The other thing as well was we go to Global Map. We've gone Crossroads to Institute. I'm going to go Crossroads into Heartlands next. And obviously there's Harvest Corp. Now, I'm looking for, if we come back out again, and we go to Truck Store, I think it's under Heavy. We've got the Kirovets K700, which is what we got in the first episode. I did the Tractor Recovery, but we're looking for that. The Kirovets K7M. Now, I know some people have commented. I've been skipping through comments as I kind of read through because people have been sort of saying where things are. I want to find it. Now, that I'm assuming is on Heartlands, but it could be on Harvest Corp. But I don't know. That's what we're hunting for in this episode. So as far as truck storage, the Tiger I picked up off camera, I was using the I always say Tatarin, but it could be Tatarin, the JBE version, for blitzing around the maps to open up stuff and open up the maps a bit more. But then I remembered I've got the GGMS hybrid pack, the electric pack by Gaskellgames, which I had a load of electric stuff on the previous versions I was playing. So I got the electric version of that, and actually that ran really well. So like I said, I've got the Gore by 4, done a little bit on that. And the Tiger I collected, and I've just put the seismic attachment on that because I thought the vibration unit we'll see moving forward. But options now then. I've used that and that. Sorry, that and that. Now I thought we could start with that, the Razvani Hercules 6x6, because that's fairly new. But I also wanted to give a bit of a run out for, that's the other thing I was talking about, the Norrland. I've got that, the old Smokey, that's pretty cool. But the Defender 90, I think I'm going to go with that. I can't remember what tyres I've got on this. We're about to find out. And of course it would be night, wouldn't it? Let's go lights on. So we're going to head out and we're going to go into Heartlands. We're going to open up Heartlands, and the task for this episode is to find that Kirovets K7M. Now I don't know if I've got to recover it and bring it back. I don't know if there's a task or something I've got to take on. Why have I got a marker on? Not quite sure. I think we need to head out this way, gateway to Heartlands. That's where we're going to head to. What time is it? Let's go to 6 AM. We'll head out to Heartlands and we'll see how we get on. Hopefully, now the 110 just hoons through stuff. It goes really well. I'm hoping this is going to kind of be the same. I haven't checked to see if it's got the radar. It might have. Roll. I know I've got the roof stuff on this. It does kind of make it a little bit top heavy because it's a shorter wheelbase. I mean, to be fair, the long wheelbase didn't seem as top heavy, but we'll see how we go. Now, like I've said, well, I don't know if I've said, but This is just a pure indulgence. This is just, I just wanted to come back on and play it, and I had a bit of a fiddle around. And then obviously with the farming stuff, I thought it was a good link between this and Farming Simulator. And then it's that thing, the same as I did when I was doing Construction Simulator. I get a bit obsessive about what I'm playing on for a while, you know. And I thought, I haven't been on here for ages. I was thoroughly enjoying it, so I just thought I'd chuck some more videos out. Giants modding team, dev team are due back on Monday the 9th. That's when they're back. Whether or not they're going to actually have any mods ready to go on Monday, they might do. They've got to obviously check mods and test mods, and then so we might get some released on Monday. So I'll do a few more videos on here, and it may well be that once we get back into the full swing on FS22, that with mods and maps and map tours, I then won't have as much time for doing this. But I'm going to do a few more videos. Like I say, I want to do the hay one where you've got to collect hay bales. There's one I think we've got to knock down scarecrows, I think it was. I don't know. But there's a few little tasks I want to have a go at. I want to find this bigger Kirovets, and we'll see how we go. So let's travel across, see if we can't find it. Now, like I say, if I've got to recover it and bring it back, I'll try and do it with the Defender, or the Offender, sorry, the Offender 90. I don't know where it's likely to be. I guess it's going to be as we unlock stuff. Let's get the all drive on. We'll check the map in just a moment. Wow, okay, this again, the third of 4 maps in Grand Harvest, and as waterlogged as the Institute, potentially. We'll see if we get any, as we go around, if we uncover stuff, if there's any missions or jobs, we'll have a look to see, because it's why I missed the Gore by 4. I kind of get into the habit of looking for a vehicle on the map that you just go and find, and it pops up, but a lot of them now you actually have to recover and bring them back before they become kind of yours to access. Well, that could have been a bit naughty. These mods are really cool. Iceberg 101. I really like them. Right, let's have a quick check on the old Mapadoodle. We've just got 2 watchtowers on this one. But like I say, I think if this is the same as the other one, we have got activate radar. Now I found with the other one, I only had so many goes at this. If we activate radar, there we go. So we can do that if we want to. So it might be a case of checking these out as we go. I've just got to look at that way. We'll follow the road first, see how we go. If we don't come across it, then we'll have to go off the beaten path a little bit. I'll use the watchtowers, and then I'll probably use the radar on this to do a little bit of scanning elsewhere if I need to. Oh, that was deep. No problem for the plucky 90. Keep my eyes peeled, you just never know. Actually, I will double check. What I might end up doing is off camera, whiz round and check a load of these, and we'll see what it says. No, delivered to the store. That's a delivery, so that's fine. Hooning around a map for the sake of hooning around the map, I enjoy. I don't mind doing that anyway. But I have to say, when you've got a task like trying to find the Kirovets, or when you are doing challenges and things like that, it just adds that extra bit that you kind of need, really. Well, I certainly don't need it, but like just rock crawling on the map or something like that is fine. That's the challenge in of itself, isn't it? But cool. Whoa, behind the rock. Also, I need a suspension failure. Should get a better vantage point from up here, actually. Oh, that doesn't look good. Should be able to go to the left, I think. Can't see. Oh, is there a watchtower over there? Off in the distance, I think. So it could be that it's hidden away in a swamp, or, you know. We'll find it. I don't have to put it in low range yet, which is good. I'm sure I will find something that's horrendous. What's that over there? That's like a trailer on its side. Yeah. Now there are, I know I've got one on my phone. I'm trying to think what it was called. It's been out since the game came out. It's old Map Runner, isn't it? Interactive maps. You can access. I've got it on my phone. I think you can get it online. You can just look it up. Interactive maps, Map Runner, Snowrunner, and that gives you tons of information about locations of things, that kind of thing. It's one of those ones that if I've cleared a map, pretty much cleared a map, and I'm still looking for something, whether it be an upgrade or I keep saying updates, upgrade. You can't always find them. Then sometimes I'll turn to that, but I don't want to turn to it early because half the fun is actually searching for stuff. But if you get to that point where you're it's driving you insane and you can't find it, you can just do a search, of course, but could drive past it so easily, couldn't I? Not even notice. Oh, actually, you know what? I need to go back that way, which is fine. Let's do that. Emergency retrieval. Let's have a look. One of our trucks. Does say truck? Doesn't say what the truck is, but it's definitely a truck and not a tractor. I mean, it could be, but I don't think it is. Should we go across? I think I need to go right and then right again, so. Loving life. Oh, looks like we've got another dodgy crossing. Low range, diff lock on. I'm not taking any chances. Say this on Farm Sim all the time. Take the time, people. Take the time to appreciate what's going on. It's so easy to just not, you know, to just get into the, let's get across the map, let's get from here to there, let's, you know. This was what always drew me to spin tires in the first place. Mud Runner, and then, you know, it's just brilliant. that's deep. There it is, just over there. Out of that. Let's go back to that. Whoa! Cool. Aim to fail off, abandon gear, aim to misbehave. We sunk down in there, didn't we? Let's have a look. What have we got? It's always good to have a little zoom in, you never know what you might find. I say it could be that sometimes they don't show up until you accept the contract, I think. Just looking to see if I can see a vehicle. Let's go right back out again. See where we are on the map. There's the map edge there. So if we swing it around, came in there. That's the map edge all the way to. Oh, it goes a fair way, doesn't it? Maybe we aim for that one next. You know what we'll do? We'll set myself a waypoint. Let's head there. We'll head down to the little village first, and then we'll aim that direction. See if we can't find something. And then I say what I might do is off camera whiz around and just look at a load of the tasks to see if there's one that requires a recovery. If there is, then we'll do that to find it and bring it back, and then we can do whatever work needs to be done on it. This was something that I think also changed, and I seem to recall saying it a while back. What used to happen originally, I know we've been to, we're on the end of the year 2 season pass, moving into the year 3 season pass for this, was that when you did the watchtowers, it would tell you where the upgrades were, but that's changed as well. That doesn't show upgrades anymore. Just have a look around in case I've missed it. What's this one? Abandoned gear. No, that's a Khan loaf. Deliver it, repair it. Okay. Not looking for it. These are not the loaves you're looking for. Right. Let's head back out and go to the watchtower, and then what I might do is use the. I don't want to overuse the radar because, like I said, it used to be like if you use the other one, oh, you use a fair bit of fuel. The if you use the radar trailer, it uses fuel, so you have to fuel it up every now and again. But Haloft. Ah, see, if I do something like that. Ah, tractor manipulator module is recommended. So I wonder if it won't let me pick up hay bales, whether I need to have the grab. That will go on the back of the Kiravet's K700. I know that was one of the options. Or whether, whether I need to use that, or whether it will let me use the. If I use the wide forks on the telehandler, will I get away with it? Who knows? Is this a gas station? Yes. Let's top up while we're here. And check that task. Thank you very much. That looks like a delivery with the trailer there. Yeah. Now, a lot of people also have suggested, when I keep doing things like that, is that I should accept every single task. That way they're all there in the menu and I can then just activate them when I want them. I have done that before. I could do. I just kind of got out of the habit of doing that. I probably should be doing that. We want to go... Let's just hoon over there, shall we? Let's get our tyres dirty. Well, it's a bit sharp there, but never mind. Where was the crossing point I was looking for? It's over here, isn't it? As long as the tractor's not on one of these islands, I'll be fine. Mind you, I've got plenty of big bits of kit I can go and grab, come back and recover. Ooh. Mud plug-in. I really do want to find it in this episode. I don't want to have to... Not that I'm not having fun, of course I am, but it's always got to be, I want to have an achievement at the end of it. I've actually done something. Normally what I've set out to do, sometimes that doesn't always work out. Sometimes you end up achieving something you had no idea you were going to achieve, but there's nothing wrong with that. Small victories, take them where you can get them. On the very first map, I'm trying to think what job it was I was doing. I was transporting something and I got the lorry stuck as I was going across the river, and it was what was brilliant was people watched and the encouragement and stuff, but it must have taken me 15 minutes to unstick myself. I was just properly bogged down and I was moving like an inch at a time, literally just crawling. Right, let's knock that out. Right. Oh, this is a bit claggy. Whoa. Proper claggy. Let's go that way. Let's get out of this if we can. My farm sim head is on and I'm like, no, can't drive across the middle of the field. What's this? Oh, it's a contest. Shouldn't have stopped. Shouldn't have stopped. Now I could. Is there a gate there? Not really, but I can make one. Always thought I could do with a gate there. Walk one tree. Probably doesn't make any difference whether I go over the crops or not, but my brain won't let me. Apart from those bits there. Another gate? Yeah, I could probably do the gate this end as well. On the tree. Perfect. Right. Let's launch that observation, shall we? Nothing much popped up. What have we got here? We have a blockage on a clearing. Not really much else that came up. Are we out to the edge here yet? Am I missing a watchtower somewhere? We've said that before as well, haven't we? That some of the maps don't seem to have anywhere near as many watchtowers as they used to. And we've got a load to come out here, haven't we? I thought it would be somewhere kind of central, but that's probably not the case, is it? Which way shall I head? Is that a railway? Village garage. I didn't really look there, did I? Doesn't look like there's anything. Right. So, what shall we do? Cut across that way, maybe to the outside, or do I go north? I think I'm going to go north. Let's follow this road. Just for a minute, and then like I say, if I don't find anything, I might have to do a bit of a blitz round, try and learn a lot more of the map. When I get a bit further north, I'll do the radar again. Then I might have to have a bit of a search around, see if I can't find a task or something that requires recovery of said kilowatts. I'm scanning it left and right the whole time as well. So it's going to rain. Grotty day ahead, but it's all good, right. Get around the side of this, I think so. Okay, here comes the rain. It's going to get sloppy. Hit a rock. Rock! Oh. I'm stuck. What have I hit? I got nothing. Can I reach anything to winch? Oh, I got stuck on them. This was a tree root or something. That was just would not ship. I've done it again. Wow. Okay. Looking for buildings and things as well, compounds, you know, where you often find. So I mean, that's not to say it could just be in the middle of a swamp somewhere, but I mean that's assuming of course it's on here. It could be on Harvest Corp as well. I've made that kind of assumption. I've jumped ahead thinking, yes, got to be on here, but that's, no, there's 4 maps, so it might not be at all. So a quick check on the map. Where are we? Could probably do with coming in a little bit further. Oh no, actually we're right. Okay, let's follow that out to there. To turn that around a little bit. And then we move into search mode. That didn't sound too healthy. Where's this take us to? Is this out to Harvest Corp? Or is this back to the Institute? Oh, the Institute. Okay, I don't want to go back to the Institute. Still goes a long way that way. What I might do is drive to there and then do a scan. We'll get the old radar going. So I'm just fully aware that it's eating through time. That's how you lose hours of your life playing this. Playing any game like this. Farm Sim's the same. I'm just going to harvest some fields, I'm just going to do some cultivating, I'm just going to do some ploughing. 4 hours later you're like, oh, okay. Where did the day go? Stop there. Do that. Activate radar. Just did all of this. Okay, I've got so much more, and all the way out here as well. There's all of this that it could be too. I've got a lot of voids. A lot of voids that I need to have a look at. Actually, let's just have a quick check of what I've just done. Doesn't look like there's anything. There's quite a lot unexplored. Right, I'm going to have a bit of a blat around. I know people will often say that that's part of what they want to see, but like I say, I want to achieve something. I want to find that Kirovets by the end of this episode, so I'm going to try and unlock a little bit more of this. If we can't find it, then I'll have to do a bit more searching. Don't run out of fuel first, of course. We may very well have found it on its side. They look like tractor tyres to me. On the map, we are here at the moment. When I left you, where were we? When I left you, we were up here. So I left you about here, and I went across there and all the way out, did a scan here, then I went up, so as you can see with the route I took, to find the edges of the map, followed the railway line all the way down to the bottom there, came back onto the bit we'd done. When I got to about here, this whole section in the middle here was all dark. I hadn't done any of this. So I came along that road there, which joined up with the bit I'd already done, then came across that hill. So we've still got this section to do. Now I don't know if there's a job for this. Start the engine. Can't see. Be getting light in a minute anyway. If I can winch to that. Okay. I have to say, I thought this would pull this actually. I'm just going to back up a bit. If I can at least get it out of here, and then if I've got to look for... It can't just be a simple case of just collecting. Surely I've got to... Although it's saying water damaged the truck, but... I think I have to... see if we can get this on its wheels. And then see where we go from there. Okay, let's... No, what's that connected to? sorry, I'm concentrating. Let's go with centre. Oh, it doesn't look like. Come on. How do I get this back on these wheels? I thought it would give me an attachment point somewhere in the middle, but it hasn't. I really want to drive into it. No, seems to have two attachment points at the front, one at the back. I thought there might be one on the roof, but can I just give it a gentle nudge? Do you reckon I can get onto its wheels? I don't think I can. It's a puzzling one. Come on. Just a little bit of a bounce. Don't really want to thump into it, but come on. That's not going to go, is it? How does it have to be craned? I mean, technically I have found it. It's not repaired. So I've just got a funny feeling it's just going to topple over again. It's not going to, it's just going to swing round. It's really annoying. Come on, roll, 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 roll. Nope. Come on. No, it's just spinning around. Okay. Looks like we're going to need... I'm assuming a crane will be able to lift it. Oh, that's so annoying. I was so close. And also, I haven't found a... Let's have a look here. Is there a recovery job or something for it? That's what I need to do. I need to activate whatever the... Assuming, of course, there is a job for it. I really don't know. Right, well I know where it is. Let's see if we can't find some job for it. And then it'll be a case of just thinking time-wise, how long have I got? Whether I can get out here with another vehicle just to get up its wheels. And I don't know where it's got to go to, whether there's a repair garage here on the map, but whether it needs to go back to the main garage or... Because it's there, but it's not giving me the option. It's kind of not mine, is it? I don't know. Normally I've sort of come across them by now. As you get closer they just pop up as a job available. What's at the back of the garage? I'm going to go around the back of there. Oh, is this a... Ah! Okay. Contest. Right, shall I get my vehicle repaired first? Oh, that's not as far to go then. I've got to get a... If I need to get a recovery vehicle, we're right here. Move to garage. So, let's... I'm still annoyed though, I haven't found truck storage. We've got the Tager's got the seismic thing. Have I got one with a crane on? Just trying to think what I have got. I could switch out... We've got that. Would that work? Has that got enough oomph to pick it up, do we think? Or do I switch it out and put a crane on the back of the ZikZ? Oh, I was going to sell some of these, wasn't I? I don't think I'm going to use them. So this is another weird one as well. This one here... No, where is it? That, Tatra Force. I haven't been able to get the back ramps down on that because that's supposed to be a recovery vehicle, but I can't. I've tried all sorts to get that to work. For some reason, don't know why. I've got that big boy. I could put something on that. Paystar, the Tager. The 813. Oh, hang on. Oh, mind you, I can just drag that up with that, can't I? Can we? Can't get to raise or low. Look it onto that. Oh, give it a go. Still haven't found a job though. Which is peculiar to say the least. Let's check the map again. Bear with me. I've had a bit of a drive around and I haven't been able to find a location for a job, a contract mission. I have got a worrying feeling, a sneaking suspicion that I've got to complete with tractor. I've got to complete another job. Don't know what though. I have no idea what I need to complete before I can get to this. I'm going to have to do a bit of looking up, a bit of reading to see if I can find out what it is, and then whatever it is I'll do. We found it. Well, I don't know if I can even recover it on this actually. Let's do that. This was something that always baffled me on the PlayStation controller, because if I do L1 it highlights bottom right and it shows the D-pad, but it's not the D-pad that controls it. It's that one, my left joystick side to side does that, and then my shoulders, I think it's my shoulders, do that. So it's not actually the D-pad. No wonder I'm struggling to work out how to do it. Question is, can I now do that? On. Is it going to fall off? It's weird because it does have a winch on the back, but I can't. It's not giving me an option to do that. Move that side to side. How do I attach it? It's going to be something really obvious, isn't it? No, I'm not going to get any further under there, am I? I don't think I'm going to be able to reach this on. winching it from my rear trailer hitch, not from where I want it to be. Oh, hang on. So this is not ideal, and I'm not quite sure even what I need to be doing with it. I think what I might have to do is come out with something else to try and get on its wheels, and then bring out some other stuff to try and repair it. I thought this might work, but I don't think it's going to. It's well and truly wedged, I think. We're not going anywhere wrong. Right, I don't think that's going to work, but anyway, that's where I'm ending this one. I need to go away, do a bit of research, work out what it is I need to do, because whatever I'm going to do, I'm going to retreat this vehicle, so I need to find out what jobs I need to do. There's got to be something leading up to it, so what I'll do then is put this back. I might come out with something off camera just to get it on its wheels. I think I might do. Let's do that. Back. I'll get this back. So, the K7M hunt is complete. We have it, and sort of don't have it all at the same time, which is a little bit frustrating. That being said, I'm sure we'll get it on the next episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have, please give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.